Hey guys, it's me, the best person on YouTube that is not famous. Yes, I'm not. I'm one of the best not famous people on YouTube. Bet you didn't think of it that way. Um, so today's video is going to be about FullMetal Alchemist, and next week's probably going to be doing FullMetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I like making the last word of my sentence in that voice because it's cool, like me. Okay, I'll stop. Or should I? Sorry, little pop up. Stupid computer. Okay, so yeah, back to that episode. Um, Fullmetal Alchemist is an anime, awesome anime, um, in which alchemy exists. Alchemy, if you don't know that, is using signs on a piece of paper or signs written down on cement or rock or anything, putting your taking elements like putting carbon and like basically it's putting stuff onto the seal or whatever you want to call it, putting your hands together, boom. Only certain people can do it, and the more that you transmute, that's the word. That is when you transform things with those circles is it takes a whole lot more energy to do bigger things. And so basically these two kids, Edward and Alphonse Elric's dad left them when they were wee little kids. At least like seven was like Edward was seven, he's like 8 years older or something. Well, not 8 years, but yeah, he's like at least 4 to 5 years older than Alphonse. And so whenever they're like 12 and 11, no, that's not. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, the oldest was like 12 or 13, and their mom died. And they had started practicing alchemy because their dad had alchemy books in the little family library. Because, see, think of it this way: whenever they were kids, basically they lived in back in the country area. It was all, oh, the next shop is 5 miles down the road. I guess we'll just have to milk the cows. It's like they were that far away from town. So, yeah, and so when their mom died, and they decided, hey, we know this type of stuff. We could bring her back. Although there are like only two, just basically two rules in alchemy. Don't make gold from other items, and don't reanimate the dead. Which was the thing that they weren't making gold, so they were reanimating the dead. Because no matter what, you just can't reanimate the dead correctly. That's the truth. That's what zombies are. Failures at reanimation of the dead. And so they had like the elements needed in a human body, a bit of or her corpse, like a little bone or something, and then they cut their fingers so they can give it soul DNA. Basically, blood is DNA for the soul. And so the younger brother, whenever they both tried to do this at the same time, the younger brother was completely absorbed, and the older brother lost his arm, left his left arm, I believe. And so, and like the thing that they were given was basically their mom, except it had no skin on the guts, and it was all like, ah, because being reanimated from death isn't kind of that good of a feeling, I would guess, especially when your body isn't complete. Um, and so like they thought the thing died. I'll get to that later if I ever decide to spoiler alert it. Um, because that's something you learn at basically near like halfway of the show. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing this for you to get addicted to new shows that are awesome. And plus, guys, you haven't been commenting the videos that I've been meaning to do. I have to wing it every single time. Don't forget to tell me what video you would like for me to do. Hmm? Sorry if I was getting up all in your grill, Holmes, Hefe, whatever you want to be called. Well, yeah. So, let's see. Um, so, yeah, and so whenever the older brother, he was like, okay, I gotta get my brother back, and so he used his right leg. Well, he lost one arm, and then he used the opposite leg to bring back the soul of his brother and put it in this suit of armor. So basically, this soul just resides in the suit of armor, and he's just stuck there by a seal of blood. If someone scratched that seal, he's gone. So yeah, that's basically the breakdown of how it starts. And then, so after that, whenever like he half bloodied and bringing his brother, who was very confused because being an empty soul in the armor probably is very confusing. Um, he basically went down to the friend of the family's house, like her family, and basically had them help him because he was like, we just wanted our mom back, and he got automail arm, automail leg, which basically it's kind of making you like a cyborg, you could say. You get a, a metal arm and a metal leg that is connected to the optic nerves, and so it's basically you can move it like a normal arm. It's not like the amputee arms and legs. It is you can feel with it and stuff. It is a real arm, except it's made out of metal. Yeah, it's that advanced. And basically, also, this is something you learn at the end, basically near the end of the show, too. The alchemy thing is basically, let's say, go a few hundred years backwards in time and have alchemy actually beat out science, instead of science beating out alchemy of the system. Say, alchemy was advanced and science, that's basically the way the show is. It's because it's a parallel dimension of our Earth, except this is about 70 years back. Yes, this happens in World War II time. Yeah. And so that is the basically breakdown of the two heroes that is always in the shows of Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, going back to that voice. So, see y'all next week. Don't forget to like, comment the idea of the video you want me to do next, and subscribe. Bye. Trying to find the mouse. Bye.